7.5 million U.S. businesses, from restaurants to mechanic shops to real estate firms, use TikTok to grow. Together, they employ more than 28 million people. Because when small businesses thrive, communities do too. Small businesses thrive on TikTok. Learn more at TikTokeconomicimpact.com. Okay, everybody, big news. Alcatraz is reopening. President Donald Trump announces rebuild and open Alcatraz. Man, I love it. Our borders are closed and Alcatraz is open. For too long, America's been plagued by vicious and violent and repeat criminal offenders, the dregs of society who will never contribute anything other than misery and suffering. When we were a more serious nation in times past, we don't hesitate to lock up the most dangerous criminals and keep them far away from anyone they could harm. That's the way it's supposed to be. No longer we will tolerate these serial offenders. Keeps on going to say that we are going to open Alcatraz. And so he wants it reopened. He's directing the Bureau of Prisons to do that. Now, here's what I think he should do. I think it should be basically an announcement. When someone goes to Alcatraz, people need to know who's there. Very high profile. As they kind of go on the boat there needs to be media coverage. There needs to be almost a perp walk. And no, this will not be like it'll be the opposite of a marker of approval. It'll be a public reminder that if you do terrible stuff, you're going to go to the nastiest prison that we have. Alcatraz is nasty, everybody. That is no good. It was formerly a military fort. 36 inmates tried to escape in 14 separate attempts. Almost all were captured or killed. It's now operated by the National Park Service. And yes, it is a popular tourist attraction. Well, I mean, hopefully we clean up San Francisco so you guys can go back to the Ghirardelli chocolate factory or something. But you think about it, what President Trump is doing is very smart. High profile, high publicity, imprisonment. Play cut 194.
Where did you get the idea for reopening Alcatraz?
Just an idea I've had, and I guess because the judges, so many of these radicalized judges, they want to have trials for every single, think of it, every single person that's in our country illegally, that came in illegally. That would mean millions of trials, and it's just so ridiculous what's happening. And it's long been a symbol, Alcatraz, of whatever it is. I mean, it's a sad symbol, but it's a symbol of law and order. And, it's got quite a history, frankly. Yeah. So I think we're going to do that, and we're looking at it right now.
Where did you get the idea?
Here's where President Trump is right. It is a symbol. Now, reopening it will cost millions of dollars, so it will be an extra expenditure. I can make the argument, though, from a public relations standpoint, it shows that we're not going to put up with the looting and the crime. It's pure symbolism. Let's be honest, everybody. We got enough prisons. Well, actually, we need to build more prisons because we need more people in jail in this country, not less. But the TV images alone are going to be worth it. President Trump will be able to fly to Alcatraz at the reopening. Imagine, President Trump will be able to give a hallmark speech in front of Alcatraz at the reopening and say that this once housed Al Capone, Machine Gun Kelly, Robert Stroud, which was known as the Birdman of Alcatraz. He says, now it's reopened. And let me tell you who's going there now. This rapist, this child sex trafficker, this multi-murderer, this school shooter, they're all being moved to Alcatraz. And as new ones are moved here, we will make those announcements. Because America is no longer a country to be looted. It is no longer a Wendy's to be burned. It is no longer a convenience store to fleece. It's straight out of Bukele's playbook in El Salvador. And do it like Bukele's high-security prisons. Bring the cameras in. He could lead a tour throughout the jail. He can say, here, I wish we would have had a little bit more gold here, and the finishing here is a little rough. It is pure symbolism, and it's smart symbolism. Here we have the Tren de Aragua wing. Over here we have the MS-13 wing. Over here we have Peter Strzok Smirk. I'm kidding. It's not going to happen. And you combine all that together into an important symbol that law and order is back. That, okay, it was closed, it was a tourist attraction. No. The symbol of being locked up and doing harm to our country is reopened because we're not going to put up with the crime against America anymore.